Let's go back to September 18 once again on Barker's Road, just before the old lady shit show begins. I want to point out something. I actually would like people's opinion of what I'm going to show you. This is Australia's #1 celebrity filming the cops standing there and the protesters retreating not long before the shit show, so I'll just roll it.
How do you feel when you
I just want to point out this guy here, supposed worker on a truck there. I don't know what they're doing. They've just got the truck there and a few witches' hats. They're not really doing anything. And he doesn't actually look like a worker. As you just saw there, I'll play it again, and I'll play it again in slow motion. Those cops have been standing there for a little bit, and he's actually saying, move, move, move. And on that signal, the cops move, which is very strange, as these two guys look. And I'll go back and just show that in normal speed, then in slow motion.
How do you feel when you
So instantly, you hear him go, move, move, move. So why did that guy direct it? Is he the director of the cops? I mean, come on. What's going on? It's not a coincidence that they just started moving seconds after he started waving his hands and calling out move. So right here, you can see there's old lady, okay? We'll just keep going. And as you can see, there's this red guy who's fully in on this with the eye shit later on. And old lady, yeah, just walks up there, has a bit of a look, waiting for a big moment. As Rukshan just keeps walking without saying anything. Supposedly gets blinded, but he doesn't mention anything about it till a couple 100 metres down when he starts his bullshit. All of a sudden, he can't see. He wasn't even in the thick of action, but this isn't about him. I'll just keep going. He's very quiet. Didn't even want to show those people on the side. There's Red Man. He's the guy that helped him with the eyes. And guess who walks past Nightshot? Weak women carrying all those shit, getting ready for her big scene. And stop it right there. See the witch's hat? Very important. If you saw my Christchurch video I made a few years ago on the Christchurch bullshit, they had a witch's hat there as well outside the mosque. Very important. It was there to signal, just like this is here. I'm telling you, as soon as that red woman hits that witch's hat, the shit show starts. I'll keep going. As you see, these cops are ready for the little bit of a shit show before she supposedly gets pushed to the ground. But I'm just going to play this normal speed and see if you could pick out what I'm going to be talking about. Then I'll go through it in detail. But it's amazing that these cops, either side of the street, are ready for something that's going to happen. And that witch's hat is the signal for when the lady in, old lady, I was going to say lady in red, gets there. It's no coincidence they are there ready. They actually came from behind the protesters on a bus. If you go watch the video further, there's a bus not far back. You can probably just see it there. They came behind the protesters on that bus, ready for this shit show. Alright, I'll play it without showing you what I'm talking about. And you'll see, Rukshan passes the hat. An old lady is just about to pass it now. And the shit show starts. Just there, cop supposedly jumps into a guy with an umbrella. Everyone just rushes from everywhere. Amazing. And I'll just show a little bit more till you see the old lady.
What are all criminals doing here, fuckwit? Fuck you, dickhead!
You just saw her there. You had a glimpse of her there. Ready to do her shit show. There she is there. Hanging back. Why? Why? What, she can't keep up? She's walked all this way and got to the front. And yet, there she is. Behind the cops. Behind the cops, waiting for a big shit show. No reason for her to be there. She should have been walking well ahead with the others.
Hey, don't throw shit!
There's Red Man. But as you noticed in all that time, not a murmur from Rukshan. Not a murmur, not a complaint about being sprayed before.
Hey guys, there's a bit of a
There's the bus.
violent
There's the bus that I just showed. Hang on.
action there, guys. Police try to take some guy's umbrella and so.
There's again. You saw the bus. That's what brought these latest cops there. They followed the crowd in. They got off here and did that little stage show there. So here's Rukshan starting to talk about what we just saw. He never mentioned anything on the spot, and he's about to start his bullshit with the eye thing. I don't want to really go on with that, but just keep going a bit.
Some other guy intervened and then the police jumped him as well.
I'll just wait till he starts screaming.
I've yet to see any attempts by police, except for maybe now, when they've allowed some of these protesters to pass the other direction.
Look, I won't worry about it. People start running. We've seen all this on other videos. I'm sick to death of it, but I just want to go back and show you that little bit that's very intriguing. I don't know if you caught it, but I'm going to show it in slow motion here and go through it. Okay, let's just go behind this witch's hat, strategically placed. You can see these two female cops there. And funny enough, most of these cops that came on the bus are female. But behind this cop and sort of in front of these two objects. I'm not really concerned about them, but I really, I want to know what they are as well. But what I'm more concerned with is what one of these female cops does right now, and watch what she does. She walks up, bends over and places something down, and then takes a few steps back. Okay? Why would she do that? And as you can see, there's a strategic orange marker there as well. It's not there by mistake. It's there for a reason, for whatever it is, to line them up, whatever, I don't know. But for her just to put blah, 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 place something down there just before the shit show starts, there is something going on. As you can see, she's about ready to point her spray can. And good old Thelma. Thelma! Oh, Thelma on the spot. She's unbelievable. And there is the big point. Straight at Thelma, because she knows she's one of the stars of this show. Okay, let's just zoom in a little bit more. And slow motion. There she goes, and she places something on the ground. And there she goes back, and you can see the orange marker there. Like I said, it's not there by chance, it's there for a reason. So, old lady's just about to walk up to the marker as this cop gets a spray can and points it at good old Thelma. So there you could see it. You could see it. We skip. Yeah, we'll go back. We'll go back. There's old Thelma. Doesn't miss out, does she? We'll go back and we'll actually see this object. There it is. There it is. What the hell is it? Someone tell me. I know it's blurry. Why would she put that on the ground? Impossible to work out what it is. Impossible with this resolution, but clearly she's put it down there. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you this quick video. Probably sick of it by now. No idea what it is. If anyone could fill me in, why would a cop just, bend down and put that shit on the ground? So I'll leave it with you. Let's hear your opinions.